intricate than what it is. I'm going to go through the DMs. I'm going to pick 5 questions, and we'll go from there. Like, I just want it to be natural and casual, because I don't want them to think, wait, you recording now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Well, hey, so many people are, I don't know, kind of intrigued with how I would sound or how my voice is. So I figured that, I mean, I don't know, like it's kind of weird for me to just like sit in front of a camera and just talk, because it's like I talk all day. So I thought about it and I was like, what if I ask them to ask me questions and then I'll read the questions, and then throughout it all, like, I guess they'll be able to see how I talk. Like, I don't know, like it kind of sounded weird to me, like each time it was asked, but I guess I could understand why you would be curious. So I'm talking now. Can you hear me now? So let's see. I said 5 questions, right? 5.
Yeah, 5.
The first one. When you look back on life, do you have any regrets on your decisions, or what advice would you have to give someone who was once in your shoes? No, I don't have any regrets. When I made this choice, I knew what I wanted to do, and especially with the point that I'm at now, it's like I'm starting to see kind of benefits from the hard work that I, you know what I mean, put in. Things are not just okay. Like, there's not too many people who can make this decision and it's just accepted. And I'm not saying that I'm exempt, but I put the time in. It's cold. Okay. I put the time in. I feel, and people could see like my hard work. Like, people respect me because I don't mislead people, and it's not like I'm not out here trying to trick anyone. I'm just trying to live my life. So do I regret it? No, not at all. I believe that it was one of the best choices that I've ever made in life. And just advice that I would have to anybody who's going through this would just to follow your heart. Like, don't do it for the glitz and the glam, and don't do it because you want to be beautiful. Like, do it because that's your burning desire, and that's what's in your heart. 1. Okay, 2. What made you want to transform, and what made you take that final step? I want to be a woman. I knew I wanted to be a woman. Like, I knew I was a woman, but I don't know. Like, I fought kind of back and forth with it. Like, I was happy as my previous gender, so it was kind of, I don't know. Like, the way I explain it is that around, like, I believe it was like the 8th grade, like the 9th grade, but the 8th grade, like, I don't know. Like, when summer vacation, you know what I mean? Like ended and school came back in, like girls came back fully developed and boys came back fully developed, and I wasn't, like, I was kind of neither. Like, I didn't kind of develop as a male, and I was just kind of stuck in the middle. So when it didn't work for me, like, anymore, I kind of decided to transition. But it's not just you kind of waking up one day and saying, okay, I'm going to be a woman and I'm a woman. Like, it's a process and it's a big adjustment. So I started going back and forth with it probably, yeah, like my 8th grade year. Like, I started playing and doing certain things. I had mad support from girls who I went to school with, and, you know what I mean, like friends and cousins and stuff. And when I moved to Atlanta, when the hurricane hit, we evacuated. I believe I was in the middle of my senior year. It was just serious. Like, I felt like that was what I really, really wanted to do, and I felt like it was the perfect time to do it. Because by us having to start over completely anyway, it was like, you know, I had a clean slate. Not to mention that when I did get to Atlanta and I started being a girl 24 hours a day, I met someone, and it wasn't because of him that I became a woman, because it was my desire, but it was kind of like a force that pushed it to be correct and, like, to be the perfect package for him and also for myself. But it was kind of like no going back when I met him. That's 2. Okay. You could be reincarnated as any animal. Which would it be? Explain in 2 sentences. Damn, specific. Okay. Is a butterfly an animal? No, that's it. Like a bug. I'll be a cat. I'll be some type of feline. because I like the way they move, and I think that they're sexy, they're cunning, and they're very independent. What type of cat? Oh shit, he said 2 sentences, right? Well, I would be a cat because I'm pussy. What question is that? 3? So are we on the 4?
Yeah.
4. I think I will call it. Maybe it's chilling. Okay. What does it take to get next to you? So much. Wow. It's a lot of different words that come to mind first, but I think the most important thing would be, I think confidence. Like, you would have to be confident to be with me. I mean, of course I'm beautiful, and of course it is becoming to be okay, I guess, but at the same time you still have to be a confident, I'm gonna say individual, because I'm more attracted to men, but I mean, who knows what could happen, but you just have to be confident, and you have to be secure with yourself, because people are gonna have a lot of different opinions about, I guess, the whole situation, and you just can't kind of let what people say affect you. And we're on to 5, the last one. Okay. I got some really interesting questions. I couldn't possibly answer some of these. Well, I mean, I could answer them, and I would answer them. But for this purpose, we'll leave those for later. Okay. What or who inspires you? What? I would have to say that perfection inspires me. And it's not in the way like I want, well, no, I do want to be perfect, but I'm not, I mean, like, I don't know, like, I don't want people to get the wrong kind of idea, like perfection is all that there is, but I feel like if you're not kind of striving for perfection, then what are you striving for? Who kind of sits down and plans to be mediocre? I'm not. I don't I mean, I just feel like when you have certain potential, then you should use it. And all people have all different levels of potential, and it's up to you to figure out what potential that you have. But I am aware that I have a lot of potential in a lot of different things, and I think that it's the aspect of being perfect that does push me. And who's to say if I'm there, who's to say if I'll get there, but that's the journey that I'm on. Because I feel like that is the goal. Like, who wouldn't want to be perfect? Like, who doesn't want to be perfect? Then as far as who inspires me, well, my mom first. She's just the epitome of a woman to me. She's classy, she's witty, she's hilarious, she's confident, and she's the most beautiful woman that I know. And then as far as, I guess, someone that everyone would know, I'm really inspired by Beyonce. I respect her work so much. I think I'm more infatuated with her hair, but I'm inspired by her nonetheless, because to me, people always try to say that she's not the best at everything, and she may not be, but she's an individual who can do everything to me. So I think it's better to kind of be well-rounded than to just excel at one thing and then lack at others. So again, it goes into the aspect of being perfect. So that's 5 questions, and I hope that y'all are happy. I mean, it's crazy, because it's like, I talk all day. I talk every day. I mean, like, I have a mouth, and I can speak, but it's like weird, because it's like, to read or see the messages of people saying, like, I really, really want to hear how you sound, or to see you talk. It's like, I'm talking, and if you get to know me, I can talk more for you. I can say a lot of, we can have a conversation. We can have a very respectable conversation, because I don't tolerate ignorance, but we can have a conversation nonetheless. So I hope that this, what's the word? I guess satisfied everyone. And I guess I'll talk to you later. But I'm not going to be doing this often, so be prepared after this to get my usual videos of me dancing, or me in the passenger seat of a car, or taking shots, or something of that nature. See you later.